Hey guys, this is Austin. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be filming a tutorial on how to play 17 to Dice Alpha 17.2 Bravo 27. This video will be more for my new players to my server who don't know what to do, or have yet to log on, or haven't had a chance to actually learn how to play yet. So, we're gonna back out of this menu. Oops. Go to videos, make sure everything's set to default for myself. I like the gamma up to 57%. So, we're gonna hit a new game. The game name will be... Give me a good map. Let's do that. This is gonna be a... not listed. We're gonna keep everything pretty basic. Zombies are gonna walk. XP multiplier all the way. Walk. We're gonna bring that way down. Airdrops. Let's do every 3 days. Okay. This will just be a me game. So I'll be playing with the Xbox controller plugged in. I will not be using my keyboard. Okay, now that we've spawned in, excuse me, we are gonna do the beginning. Let's take stock. The beginning. What's it called? The supposedly the tutorial quests that will pop up on the top right hand corner here shortly. There we go. So I'm going to go around and it says collect plant fibers. You get plant fibers from punching these little patches of tall grass. While I'm doing that, if I see a nest, I'm also going to want to search and grab the the feathers and the eggs and stockpile those. The eggs will be used for food later, and feathers obviously will be used for arrows. Those little patches up there, that's cotton. You can pick those and make bandages and cloth later. Goldenrod used to make tea. Chrysanthemum used to make tea as well. For those familiar with playing Minecraft, you can get wood from punching trees like so. However, it's not the most effective way of getting wood. So first, I'm going to craft the bedroll. I'm going to go into my crafting menu, which on my Xbox controller is X. Go to the bedroll right here under Basics. And to craft, it's just up on the directional pad on the Xbox controller. Now, I believe if I'm using keyboard, it's W for craft, favorite S, and I believe tab is the crafting menu. So, down here will be my crafting bar. This is the queue of everything that you're crafting right now. Once it's done, it gets put into your inventory. So now to complete my objective, I need to place my bedroll. So I'll take it from my inventory and put it on my tool belt. This down here is my tool belt, kind of like a quick bar. To place something, On the Xbox controller, it'll be the left trigger, just like that. To interact, you'll get a prompt Y. So what the sleeping bag does, it acts as a spawn point for you. So anytime I die, that's where I'll spawn. If you don't have a sleeping bag to spawn on, you'll just spawn somewhere random. Now, a word about the inventory spaces. These light gray boxes up top are what's available to me. These darker spots will be my encumbrance. If I fill all these up and then I start having items in here, I'll start getting encumbered, my stamina will go down quicker, and I won't be able to run as fast. You can unlock perks to further your inventory. So the next beginner objective is to craft the stone axe. I now need plant fibers, wood, and stone. I already have the wood, but to get the wood, I just find a small tree and I punch it. That gives me 2 wood, which is what I needed. For rocks, you can go punch those little boulders over there off in the distance, or you can find them on the ground like this, which I think is easier. I spawned in a pretty decent area. The forest biome is probably my favorite. It's little piles of trash like this one. You can search it for loot. I'll need nails for later. Brass candlestick. I'll scrap that so I can use it for brass in this forge once I get one up and running. Oh, more rocks. And thought I saw another one over here. But yes, you're going to want to collect as much grass as you can in the beginning, just to finish the starter quests. Oh, there's another stone. More trash. Look through. You occasionally find some pretty good stuff in the trash bags. Fundy's found a gun once in a toilet, so it does not hurt to search everything you come across. Okay, so now I have enough. There's a rabbit right there, and I kind of want to get it. Nah. So now you craft your stone axe. Same thing. You go to your basics tab, which is the first page you pull up in the crafting menu. Go down to stone axe. I already crafted it, so it's grayed out because I don't have the materials to. But it'll be on this first page right here. And grab your stone axe. The different pages for crafting, you have building, which is everything to do with, building blocks and stuff. Resources, that rabbit's gonna bug me so much. Weapons and ammo, where you can craft arrows, guns, and all that good stuff. Tools and traps, self-explanatory. Food and cooking, campfire, which I'll make later. Science, clothing, which we'll visit here shortly, and decorations. So, those little gore piles right here, you can harvest it, grab the bone that you get from it, and form or make a bone knife, which will be very useful for when you hunt stuff. Early on, I'm going to try to collect as much bones and stuff as I can, because you can use bones and water to make glue, which will then make duct tape, and everyone knows duct tape is the most useful item on Earth. Okay, so as you can see, now I need to craft plant fiber plants, shirt, hood, shoes, and gloves. So I should have enough now. Go with my clothing, plant fiber gloves, hood, pants, shirt. Oops, I made 2 shirts. And shoes. To cancel something on the builder, you just mouse over it and hit A on the Xbox pad. So as you can see, as I fulfill the objectives, it turns green over there on the top right. You cannot see my finger pointing at the screen like I just did because I'm stupid. The next objective will be to put on these articles of clothing, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I hit Y on the Xbox controller and then up on the D-pad. It also gives you a little info panel about whatever item So if I mouse over anything in my inventory and hit Y, it'll bring up a info panel. So I've completed that objective. You also get XP for just about doing anything except for crafting stuff. Let's see, I'm getting, on the bottom right, I'm getting XP for just hitting grass. Craft a wooden club. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go over to basics again, because I can almost guarantee you, here it is. I need 6 wood, I have 3. So, I'm gonna grab my stone axe, turn left to face this beautiful tree, and hit it. I have enough wood to do it now, but it doesn't hurt to have extra wood. So when you knock down a tree, you also get the seeds for the tree. And to conserve the ecosystem, I always like to replant the trees that I cut down, because I'm thoughtful like that. So now I should have enough to make my wooden club. Yep, I have 112 and it requires 6. So I'm going to hit craft. So now I have a melee weapon to protect myself with. I'm really not going to need this land claim block. Well, yes, I'll keep it for now. Okay, craft bows and arrows. I'm going to need wood, plant fiber, feather, see, and small stone. Now that I have a stone hammer, I can actually go and collect stuff to do this with. Oh, still got a piece. Okay, so now I should have enough to make that rabbit's gonna. Let's make my bow. Just right here on the basics page, up on the D-pad. It also tells me to make arrows. It tells me like 2, but you're gonna need a lot more than 2, so I'm just gonna go ahead and queue up my max amount, which is 13. I can create 13 arrows. I'm gonna go ahead and just reorder my quick bar there. So now that I have my bow, archery in this game, once you equip your bow, you need to equip your arrow too. So on the Xbox controller, you hold down the B button, use your thumbstick to select which arrow that you're using. Right now I only have stone, and then you will knock your arrow to shoot. Let's go find something to shoot, like that rabbit. Where's that rabbit? Stupid rabbit. Okay, so I'm just going to shoot that rock over there. To shoot, hold down the right shoulder trigger button and release. That's it. You can sometimes recover your arrows if you can find it. I totally just lost that one. Okay. Once again, hold down the right trigger button. If you want to zoom in, you hold down the left trigger, release. And that's it. It's an easy concept. So, again, every time I see a nest, feathers and eggs, and yeah, that's the gist of it. Start a base. I need to build wood frames, place them, and upgrade them. And you could do that all with your handy dandy stone hatchet that I have equipped right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop some down right here. So, building up your crafting menu, go down to basics, wood frames. It says I need 3. So I'm going to make 3. I'm going to place them down. By the way, I forgot, you needed to put them down your tool belt and then place them down. by selecting them using the left and right shoulder bumper buttons. So, to upgrade, equip your stone hatchet, go over to the frame, and left trigger. Just like that. Now it's going to ask me to make a campfire. So, you need stone. Again, basics, go down to campfire, up on the D-pad. And I'm just going to put that right there. I'm not actually going to settle down here. Okay, cool. Well, I have completed the basic survival quest chain. I'm not going to journey to the settlement right now. However, that is the tutorial for 7 Days to Die. So, if you're playing on my server, you now know how to play, and there should be no excuses as to why you die on day 1. Oh, let's cover skill points real quick. So, bring up your menu. Up here are your different menus. You can use your left and right bumpers to navigate them, or use your mouse. Go straight over to skills. As you see, I have 4 skill points. I can now allocate them to whatever I want. Up here will be your attributes: perception, strength, fortitude, agility, and intellect. Me, personally, I'm going to go ahead and put all 4 of my points in intellect, and it'll tell you what it does. This is how much it costs. This is the effects, and these are the associated perks with the attribute that you can purchase. So you can really, I guess, customize your character to whatever you want it to be. I always make my character a base maintenance type person, really heavy into building, at resource procurement, that stuff, and very little into combat. So, alright, and that concludes our 7 Days to Die tutorial. Hooray!